Alright guys, welcome to Crispy Licks here. We're going to go through what I call the gateway lick, alright? And this is the lick that'll get you to playing like Zakk, Wylde, Bonamasa, who else am I freaking, Eric Jhonson, there's tons of blues players and stuff that also know, use this lick. And they're really called, some people call them cascading pentatonics and stuff like that. And we're going to start with the easy one, what I call the gateway lick, right? So we'll put this up so you can see the guitar more, because I'll put some tabs up for it too. You don't need to see my ugly mug to learn this. So we're going to start in D minor pentatonic, right? Position 1, the one that everybody knows, hopefully. Now, the one important thing too is that you have a pick that's strong, like a thick kind of pick. Like this is a Jazz 3 Dunlop XL series, the bigger ones. But you want to pick with a pretty good point on it and have a good grip on it, right? So we're going to start at the 13th fret, right, with a downstroke. We go down and then up on 10. So 13th fret down, 10th fret up. Then we're going to go to the B string, 13th fret down, 10th fret up, and then we're going to go to the 12th fret on G, and then after that we're going to go back to 13 on B. So it should look like this. That's the first part of this lick, and these are called groupings of 5. Instead of usually you do even, well, depending what you're playing, there's a lot of times it's an even group, sometimes it's an odd group. These are odd note groupings. So you see you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to do the same thing basically again with the next 5 notes, going all the way back the D minor pentatonic scale. Okay, so we got 13-10, 13-10 on B, 12 on G, then back to B string, 13-10, then we're going to go 12-10 on G, and then we're going to go 12 on D, but then we're going to go back now to G string and go 12-10, and then 12-10 on D, and then hit on the A on the 12th fret, and then go back to the D string, 12-10, 12-10, 13 on the E, and then we're going to go 12-10, 13, 10, 12 on D. That's the octave I'm going to, right? So the whole thing will look like... Alright, so that's the whole lick, but you really want to focus on getting the, at least just, you don't have to do the whole thing all the way back up through, but getting the first part, so yeah, even I messed up there. Even just getting it to that far, and just getting speed of doing that, doing those odd note groupings, because you don't do them that often, they'll really help you out, and then you'll be able to do, bigger ones like groupings of like 6, like Zakk Wylde does a lot, where he goes all the way to 12 or 13-10, 13-10, 12-10. Then he goes back more. Right, so. Right, and you can change it up like that too. Yeah, so you want 13-10, 13-10, 12, 13-10, 12-10, 12, 12-10 on G, 12-10, 12-10, then back down a string, 12-10, 12-10, 13 on E, then 12-10 on A, 13-10, then the 5th note would be here, the D, 12 right there, right? So things are... Oh, I screwed it up there. Because I'm watching myself on the camera. But that's what you want right there, right? And you can use this, you throw it in there with your other licks. You know, and you don't, like I said, the whole thing is kind of more an exercise, and then you use parts of it, or you can use the whole thing, and then you can also do this going the other way. Right, but we'll say that for the next lesson. But so far, just try to get that down, and let me know what you think in the comments of this lick, and if you can get it under your fingers. You know, and like I said, you want to be picking, you want a nice thick pick, you know, one that just doesn't have to be super thick, but you don't want a lot of flex in it, you know, only very, very little, you know, it could be a little bendy, but not much. And then, you know, having a nice, you know, point or somewhat of an edge to it is also super helpful, especially for learning this. All right, thanks, guys. Like and subscribe, and check me out for some more.